Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more White content, and today we are taking a look at Doctor Doom with a PvE build. Well, not exactly, but just the custom gear. There's not much you can do for the build, and the build is basically simple. We have, I think, one or two Odin's blessings. The I think the most we have is the HP Odin's blessing on this guy, and he was like pretty average in PvP. We tried him in at tier 4 with the brilliant as well, and this is how the build looks like. Basically very basic build, and I believe we don't even have the artifact, and the only reason it took me this time to get a level 80 video is because I just got the potential. And the potential was really bad, and we will be trying him with his mini rage obelisk. And I don't know. First of all, the character itself was not hyped up after the update. It was very disappointing to see him, not performing as good as we were really hoping him for. But now checking the PvE build and the PvE value of this character, the potential just took me so damn long to get, so that's why basically the video is too late. Anyways, so the rotation basically is 4 cancel, 5 cancel, 3. That's how we will be playing normally. You can throw in the second and first skill if you want to, okay, but yeah, you can go 5-4-3 or 4-5-3. I like to go 4-5-3. Okay, and then you can drop in 2 cancel 1 or 1 cancel 2 depending on how you want to play this guy. Then for the tier 3 rotation, the accumulation 100% is on that, so we can go 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 5 cancel tier 3, or 3 cancel, 5 cancel, 4 cancel tier 3. I like to go 3 4 5 6. That's how it actually works out. And I was thinking you can also try to use like this, delay cancel, but you lose the proc in this one from the tier 3 skill, so it depends on how you would like to play him. I wouldn't say there is a particular way to play him, but when you use the proc and damage on the tier 3 skill, the damage actually is much better. Although in ABX I did not see much difference. A World Boss Legend, it does actually make a difference. So anyways, so third skill has the accumulation, and the tier 3 skill basically charges that up to the 100% marker, which is the maximum, and that's how we try to get the most out of this guy. Anyways, let's just move on to the content. So I have a few things to show you. First of all is the no restriction ABX with this Black Cat Valkyrie team up. He does have burn, so that's a plus. So I tried him with the tier 3 skill in the end rotation. I tried him previously with the third skill proc, like tier 3 cancel, and actually I was able to score slightly higher when I tried to use the third skill as the main instead of the tier 3 skill. So that's how it actually went for me. I'm not sure, you can try out if you see any difference, although he is not meta anyways, so I don't think it's even worth trying for that. For just giggles and shits and giggles, you can try just for fun if you want to, but I don't see much of a difference you're not doing that. And I feel when you do this, you basically lose 1 or 2 skills in ABX, and that is why I was able to score higher with the third skill rotation in the end instead of the tier 3, because you basically have to go get that accumulation from that third skill, then only you will be able to get the complete accumulation on the tier 3 skill. And yeah, so that's basically how it works out. Apart from that, there's not a big difference in terms of damage, but tier 3 skill does help you because you have a very long iframe with your tier 3 skill, just like the old uniforms. And they did say that they changed the tier 3 skill, although I still don't see any of like amazing or huge difference in the damage. Like damage might be different, but in terms of the animation, if the enemy moves anywhere around it, he basically loses a lot of damage, and that actually happens. And I don't like these kind of tier 3 skill. We have the AoE damage, but all the damage goes to waste, or most of it basically goes to waste if the enemy just moves a little bit. So I don't like that, but sadly, that's how it is at the moment. I'm not sure. We have been asking for Netmarble to maybe buff him, and it's not something great. He scores close to 11 million with his mini rage, which is okay, but honestly now these days, like if you talk about 3 or 4-year-old Luna Snow uniform lifestyle series 1 scoring over 20 million in ABX, so yes, this is really underwhelming when you compare that to that. But apart from that, it's not bad. Like it's okay. He's not like ABX meta, so who cares. Anyways, so this is one of my concerns. So It works out good. Okay, it's not that bad. And I suppose if you have a proc obelisk, it will be much better to get it. And but the damage, at least with the mini rage in the second phase of Dormammu or the first phase as well, seems a bit lacking. You know, the burst is good, it looks amazing, and World Boss Legend you will be able to see it. It does quite a bit of damage, but when you try it out in GBR, honestly, the damage difference or the burst damage that you get from the tier 3, it's not really good. If you see here, we're barely doing like maybe 2.5 bar to 3 bars per normal rotation, and then when we try here with this, we are like, it's okay, but it's level 80, I understand, but it's 1 versus 1, you know. You're supposed to be doing a lot of damage. Sharon Rogers does insane damage, and it's the old uniform now, I suppose. So I understand not every character can be Sharon Rogers, not every character can be Moonstone back in the days, but I feel if I use Moonstone right here, okay, with something, she might do the same damage as you know, Doctor Doom is doing at the moment. So it's hard to exactly say what's exactly going on or what's actually better for this particular character. And I suppose you can try different rotations, although I will not suggest building Doctor Doom for PvE. He basically has next to no use, and he is a universal male character. You have Thanos in the category, you with the farmer Thanos uniform, like amazingly strong, crazy strong. You have Black Bolt, although he's not much useful, and Doctor Doom kind of same, like not a little bit more useful than Black Bolt because this guy is a human. Black Bolt is an inhuman, and that's why he's basically not useful in most of the stages. But even if he is, I don't think he actually makes any, you know, a big difference in this thing. So I suppose you can try using the mini rage as I'm using right now. But if you go 5 cancel, 4 cancel, 3, I suppose a damage proc obelisk will be better to use if you are not using him for PvP. Although I will not understand why you would not want to use him for PvP because that's his main content, and he does okay in PvE, but it doesn't justify the cost. I still feel that, and I said it before as well, I don't feel and I don't think that any of the things that is Doctor Doom doing at the moment in the game justifies the cost. It does not. It just does not justify the cost. And like, look at that, 320 for stage 69 at level 80. It's not bad. I'm not saying he's not doing it. 100-second clear, definitely done. But there are old characters which can do it also with an obelisk. And even if not with an obelisk, at least they might have more value and they will not be double cost native tier 2. That's the main thing. He's a double cost native tier 2, although I like playing him. I love the rotation, I like the damage output, and like this is what we're doing here. I used to use Doctor Doom at level 8, level 70 with the previous 3099 uniform, and he was the character which I did the stage 59 under 100 seconds as well for Mephisto back in the day. But now we have so much stuff, 25% peers, you know, swords, we have the new bonuses with the theme. If not theme, at least we have the bonuses with the what is the new thing, emblems. We also have them, so all of that combined, I was really hoping for a rocket boost for this guy in World Boss Legend. It seems still like okay. It doesn't give me like amazing vibes, or it doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel like that we have insane amount of damage. And tier 3 skill does good amount of damage, but as you see, as you move further, you will see that it's just not enough. Okay, for these stages you can have fun with him, but do you really need him for these stages in World Boss Legend? I don't think so. Do you need him for PvP? It depends, I suppose. So I've been trying Otherworld Battle, and it seems like Doctor Doom does play a huge role sometimes, but most of the times you can just one-shot the enemy Doom, and that is basically how it is. And you can just one-shot him, and now you're like, okay, if I can one-shot this character, if it's not making a huge difference in the ranking of Otherworld Battle, what exactly is the point of having this character? Because, well, mainly the reason why you would build a PvP meta character or a PvP character which a double cost native tier 2 you expect him to perform. And it's autoplay, simply thing, just like Alliance Conquest. And don't get me wrong, I used to be Alliance Conquest player myself in the past, and I enjoyed it a lot. But now, if you look at the value and the cost that you're paying for that particular value for the character, honestly, it's way worse than what it used to be. Okay, now it's just basically other road battle, and what I would say is I still love this uniform. I hope we get a Doctor Doom basic base uniform soon as well in the game. Not right now, obviously he just got it. So maybe in the future, whenever we get an upgrade, or if they decide to buff him, I would be really happy and more than happy to actually welcome some more buffs for Doctor Doom. Anyways, let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Doctor Doom. I hope you did enjoy this content. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you already have not done that. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.